And we are underway in Buffalo. Takes it at the 7. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. On first down, they'll start out with Singletary. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. Here's Allen to throw it. It's Knox, the tight end, making the catch. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. Allen now looks to throw. That's caught by Gabriel Davis. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Allen going to give this one to Singletary. And he's going to be stopped at about the 37. Throwing on 2nd and 3. Allen finding a safety valve here. That's complete. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. Here's Allen. Finding Knox there, complete. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Now Allen. And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. After the sack, here's 2nd and 11. To throw, it's Allen. And the pressure gets to him again. So after the sack, Allen and the Bills with work to do on 3rd and long. Back to throw. Allen. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
They'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one, forced the incompletion. That allowed him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely, frees up your guys elsewhere. And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. And the Bills' opening drive yields 3. So the opening drive does yield points, maybe not the 7 they wanted, but they'll take the 3.
Accumulating first downs does not go up on the scoreboard, but it does go into the DNA of a team that's trying to establish itself to start a game. That has to feel pretty good for them. They'll take the 3.
Yeah, they had 3 first downs and 3 points. On play action, Prescott. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. Play fake. Here's Prescott. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
Prescott to throw on 4th. Oh, into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Picked up by Jordan Curry. And the Bills are going to take possession of the football. They'll run on first down with Singletary. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen on the move to his left. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's 3rd down.
I'm not quite sure what he thought he saw there, but the reality was certainly a much different picture than what he anticipated. And give credit to the defense. They were down on the flash when he broke out of there, and they forced him out with almost nothing to show for his efforts.
And he's not going to get the 1st down. He had to get to the 30, but he's a yard or two short. Allen will look to throw for it on 4th. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And he is going to have the Bills 1st down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. And he's going to get this down near the 25. Throwing again on 2nd down. Allen, left side caught by Diggs. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. To the air, Allen. Looking for Diggs, and it's intercepted. There he goes. The 20, 10. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Cowboy defense has a touchdown. Well, it turns out it's not their offense who gets him on the board first, CD. It's the defense coming through right there with a pick 6.
And I know from experience throughout the week, when you go against the offense, you're challenging them all the time. You're letting them know, hey, don't worry about scoring this week. We'll take care of it. We'll get a few pick 6s and score ourselves. You're just kidding? But how about what he just did right there? Laid it out for the rest of the game. We scored. Hey, offense, can you keep up with us?
McKenzie will not return this, and it'll be brought out to the 25. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Now Allen to try again after the pick 6. And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete.
The quarterback got away with one there. Looked like he was in line for a pick, but instead it's knocked harmlessly into the turf.
So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line. Allen going to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. That's McKenzie. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Throwing on 1st down is Allen. The throw on target to his receiver, McKenzie. He's got room at the 30. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. For as big and strong as some of these guys are, especially when you see them in full pads, it is sometimes hard to appreciate how truly fast they can move. That was incredible.
And that's the kind of play where you have to kind of catch your breath afterwards. So just give me a second here, because when he shifted into high gear, he was an absolute blower out there. No substitute for speed. We talk about that all the time. The evidence was right there.
And according to Next Gen Stats, his top speed on that one, better than 20 miles an hour. A fairly short kick from the 14.
The Cowboys make over first down again at their own 32-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive in particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their... And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Jair Elam makes a pick. Shoves him away. And the Bills are going to take possession of the football. Well, we saw plenty of that during his much heralded college career. He parlayed that into becoming a first-round selection. And now here he is making interceptions in the National Football League.
And this is a guy that has all the physical tools, but the thing that sets him apart is what he's got between his ears. And that's the sixth sense for knowing where the football is going. Just an excellent play there to create the turnover.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Allen. And Davis with it left side. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. On 2nd down, here's a run with Singletary. And he will be brought down with a 1st and goal coming up as we have come upon the 2-minute warning. 51 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times. Throwing now is Allen. And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal. Now Allen. And that one's going to be off target and incomplete.
All right, Captain. Let's batten down the hatches time defensively. Dodge 2 pass attempts to the end zone. Now what do you think they're going to try and dial up on 3rd and goal?
Well, knowing them and knowing what we just seen, I think they're throwing it again, don't you?
I think you have to. I think in this situation, you've kind of run out of your running plays. Fire another one into the end zone.
Allen now on 3rd and goal. He will find Diggs in the end zone. Touchdown, Buffalo. A 3-yard touchdown pass. And they're able to add on to their advantage. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And his kick is good, but flags come in. Looks like we're going to get a roughing call here on the follow-through. So the kick goes through, and then the penalty, that will add some yardage to the upcoming kickoff.
And now you got a choice about how you want to proceed, because on the kickoff with the additional yardage, you may want to game plan and just boot it high and make the kicking team return and try and pin them in deep. Or you just go ahead and boot it through the opposite uprights and take the guaranteed touchback.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. They start on the ground with Elliott. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Play action now. Prescott. Eluding the pressure right. Open man is Noah Brown. Finding room at midfield. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31.
Now that certainly solidifies how to attack this 2-minute drill right before the half. I don't think they were going to try and run out the clock, but now after that big play, their thoughts are certainly of trying to score and get some points before the half.
And he's got it. What a catch on the sideline. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. Noah Brown from 13 yards out. And the Cowboys are back within a score. Extra point by Marr, up and good. And the lead's down to a field goal at 17-14. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. This fielded right at the goal line. And all deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. It's picked up by the Cowboys. And good field position coming up here. The football at the 12-yard line. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Looking to throw, Prescott. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Now a shotgun handoff to Pollard. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. They'll try and run for it with Elliott. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Fourth down, Prescott. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Micah Hyde. He's at the 50. 30. 10. And he is going to score. It's a pick-6 and a Bills touchdown. Well, turnabout is fair play, I guess. They had a pick-6 against them earlier, and now this defense, Charles, they get a pick-6 of their own.
And for a moment, let's just set aside how it impacts the scoreboard, because how about the response? One defense gets the pick-6, the other comes back and matches it. These are two defenses that are planning on winning the game for their teams themselves.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. A little over 20 seconds remaining in the half as they'll line up here 1st and 10. Back to it after the pick-6. Prescott. He's got a man complete. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Prescott. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
That could have been a huge play, but give the defender credit. Stayed calm, stayed collected, and kept himself in a position to make a play on the ball without a penalty.
And they take him down. The Bills get to it. Now a timeout. 7 seconds left in the first half. They'll need a big play here. Will Dak and the Cowboys after the sack. It's 3rd and long. To throw is Prescott. This is caught. It's Brown. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. It's the Cowboys who get the football first, and they trail here as well as we resume action in the 3rd quarter. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage.
And his pass is intercepted for the fourth time today. Picked off by Micah Hyde. And the Bills are going to take possession of the football. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. So after the INT, it's Allen. He finds his man complete. It's McKenzie. And they're going to move it down inside the 25. First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. That's into a crowd and intercepted. Oh, they try a lateral on the return, and now the ball's loose. And I think they are going to get this one back. Boy, that would have been something. Double turnovers, but instead they'll keep the possession on the INT. Well, CD, that's one of those plays you put a mark by. I mean, that could be a big momentum swing here on the opening drive of the third quarter.
Yeah, we may have to revisit it, right? Because if that drive ends up in the end zone, they're sitting pretty.
Pressure comes, and down he goes. Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Prescott to throw it. Yeah, he's just throwing the ball up for grabs now. Fortunately, that one going to fall incomplete.
And this drive is almost over before it began thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on first down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Now Prescott. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up fourth down.
Oh, I thought he had that one, and that was nearly a big third down conversion to give this drive some life. Instead, they're on the spot and help separate the receiver from the ball.
Now Prescott on fourth down. And now here's another interception. Picked off by Micah Hyde. And the Bills are going to take possession of the football. First down, here's the run with Cook. Tackle there by Leighton Vander Esch. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Now Allen. Man open downfield is Diggs. He's got it. Touchdown. Stephon Diggs. His second touchdown of the afternoon.